Alrighty. Now, do we remember I said I'd be back to maybe try a first start on this car? I do. And I just happened to be walking by it with the battery for that car. And I was like, you know what? Screw it. Let's see if she's got anything. So, I was able to get it hooked up, and we do have lights. There's a generator light and the oil light. I don't know if you can see the generator light. There it is. Nothing there. They go out if I try turning the key. So I got no starter. And as you can see, tried putting a breaker bar on the crankshaft, and I just managed to tighten it up a little bit. It is not turning at all. This motor is probably entirely froze up, which for my plans for it is not a huge deal. I kind of planned on rebuilding it anyway. Dusting everything off here. There's our carburetor. Oh, that started to move. Some of that has started to move. Kind of lubed her up with some automatic transmission fluid to try and clean it up a little bit. Maybe one of these days I'll try and get those spark plugs out of the 292 and try cranking her by hand again, but so far I got nothing. I know I need a starter. This carburetor was froze up solid. First time I fussed with it, it's not got a lot of movement now either. Sure, 35 years of mouse pee will do that to metal. So I'm guessing the entire engine is seized up. I'm not 100% certain yet, but hopefully we will have an update at a later date. Not going to get a new carburetor for it because, like I said, I plan on building the entire engine anyway. So probably not see a start on this motor the way she sits unless something turns out extremely lucky. So all that remains is strip this little bugger down and see what I got left to work with, and I've pretty much come to the decision that it is probably going to be a vintage race car. So it's probably where we're going to head from there. We'll call it a winter project, which being a race car means probably some of this glass and everything is probably going to end up for sale. A lot of chrome, badging, good stuff like that. Because, you know, race cars, I'll probably vinyl sticker all the important information instead. I can work with that and that. Probably won't be able to leave those on the car for racing either, but we'll see how far we can go with her. Probably not going to have the same transmission in it either. But that's where we sit on this project for the time being. Hopefully we will talk to you again, and thanks for watching. Bye.